What is up, alienARMy? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore, and on this channel we discuss everything esoteric, occult, and alien. And today we are going to take a step in the tarot direction, and we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, messages from the masters. And how this reading is going to work is you are going to choose a master. I'm not sure if all these are ascended masters, but I know that they're high energetic beings, wizards, alchemists, gods, and the like. Okay, so we're just going to call them masters. That's what we're doing. So first we have group number 1, and this is going to be Merlin. Then we have group number 2, going to be Ganesha. And then we have group number 3, Saint Germain. Okay, so if you need a few moments to figure out which master is calling to you, or maybe multiple masters are for different messages, then the timestamps will be listed below. Take a moment to choose, and I will see you in your reading. What is up, group number 1? Those of you that chose group number 1 with Mr. Merlin over here, we're going to find out what messages are coming through for you. Now, this is going to be just like a general reading, so whichever messages are coming through, please take what resonates. There might be multiples here just because I didn't really do a theme. I'm just doing messages from these masters, okay? So Merlin is, obviously, he's the most famous, known for his being a magician, okay? So great alchemist, and all things of that nature. So just to give you a little heads up with what his energy is about. So let's see what's going on. What does Merlin want group number 1 to know? Yeah, that's my attempt at shuffling. I think this is good. Okay, let's go. And I never have like a set idea of how I'm going to shuffle or anything like that. I just kind of let the reading play out. So, all right, what do we have here? 7 of Swords. Okay. Awakening. Oh, snap. And this is in reverse. This is the Queen of Wands. Okay. So, pardon me while I sip some water. Alright, so I see with this group you were drawn to Merlin for this particular issue, or maybe you made an intention of what type of question you want to know about before this reading. But this is really what Merlin is saying to you, is that you feel like not connected to your magical self, okay? The part of you that is connected to the ethers and the energetic flame of the earth, okay? So what's going on here is I really feel like you've been maybe trying to deceive yourself in a way, like trying to legectify, don't know if that's a word, but it is now, legectify like magical occurrences and synchronicities that are happening in your daily experience, or perhaps with this situation in particular, okay? But what I see here is that you're just out of touch with it because of a mind program that was implemented into your psyche, not of your doing, maybe long ago, maybe in a past lifetime, maybe because of this certain situation. You feel like you lost your spark, you've dulled your sparkle. But it's not really the you that the sparkle has been dulled. It's been the fake you, the faux you, the you that is not really you, the you that is the facade of you, your personality self, not your ethereal self, and definitely not your soul. Your soul is always connected to source energy, but something happened. Like I said, it could be, a program that's been downloaded that isn't yours. But I feel like this program, something recently might have happened to sort of perpetuate you feeling like the program is actually something that exists, but it isn't. Okay, you've lost touch with like your inner self. Okay, I feel that there's something to do with shadow work that needs to be done in this situation, because I feel like you've stifled your magic for long enough. I really feel like you've held yourself back with this type of ego barrier that's been going on here, but something is about to happen that's going to show you. It's sort of going to be like the book of Revelations is going to be opened unto you, and you are going to see the connection of everything that had to happen prior to this moment in order for this moment to get here in all of the magical glory that it is. Okay, pardon me if I don't, if these messages are really random. Like, I'm feeling a very strong channel, and when I channel I don't remember what I'm saying, so if I repeat things or if I say like something like a totally different message in the next sentence, know that that's a different message. Okay, because a lot of energy is coming through. Okay, so I also feel like if this this might be for someone with a love situation that's going on. Okay, this love situation, what's happening is that someone was deceived in this situation by a loved one. Okay, it might be romantical in nature, it might not be, but this is someone who is deeply loved and cared about by the seeker. And what's happening here is that this person blindsided you. They were sneaky towards you. They played with your mind, and that in turn affected your emotions and helped you to disconnect from your connection to source. Okay, but what is going to happen now is a grand revelation. Let's see what's going on here. Let me just shuffle a little bit. What's going on? If this is about another person, okay, we're gonna take that. I told you this reading, guys, is gonna be really strange, but it's okay. Oh boy, yeah, look at this. Serenity in reverse and oppression. Look at that. Look at this figure here. Look at this oppression figure. There is some jealousy and manipulation going on between you and this person. They robbed you of your peace. They're not peaceful. They're dysfunctional within themselves, and they like took something from you. It feels like they like took. It seemed like you thought that they took your power from you. Obviously, that's not true, because your power was always within you and always shall be within you and shall remain with you. But this person, I feel, stifled your growth. They stunted your growth somehow. They maybe subliminally were trying to like spoon feed you lies. I'm seeing manipulation here going on. If you had a psychic experience or something, they might have laughed at you. They might have mocked you. They might have said, oh no, it's just a coincidence, something like that. But I'm really feeling this person tried to oppress you. This also might be someone who they were very abused. Okay, any type of abuse you can think of, and then your relations with them carried over, and then they were subconsciously projecting their own abuse that they experienced onto you, and that's what really happened here. Okay, and your peace was kind of broken and shattered because of this. But what's going to happen in the future with this person? Oh no, that's too many. What's going to happen in the future with this person? What do we need to know? I'm being guided to pull 3 cards. I feel like it might, like, this is going to be a very specific message, so please pick the card which is calling to you. I'm like this one. This is a powerful reading. I mean, I called upon the masters, so I'm sure all the readings are gonna be powerful, but this was like woo. Okay, so what we're gonna do, if that situation is applying to you, what we're doing here, this is gonna be a very specific message. What's gonna happen between you and that person that you had that dysfunction with. So a very specific message for choosing number 1. Very specific message for choosing number 2. Very specific message for choosing number 3. Okay, so let's go. And I'll try to keep it short because we're going to continue on here. Okay, those of you that chose this one, you're going to have a chance at a new beginning with them, and you're going to be able to get to choose if you want to accept that new beginning with them back in your life. If you are not in contact with this person, they are going to contact you, or you are going to run into them randomly. Something like a chance occurrence, a chance meeting, or something that seems serendipitous. If you chose number 2. Wow, okay. Balance is going to be restored to this situation, okay? This is a situation that's going to happen where your peace and harmony is going to be returned. Now, it may or may not be with this person, okay? But if it is with this person, if balance and harmony is going to be restored between you two, you are going to witness something similar, what they did to you happen to them, okay? If you are not with this person and you don't wish to talk to them again, the same situation applies. You are going to witness what they did to you happen to them. Those of you that chose number 3, 3 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, all of these messages are fairly positive. So that's probably why like these cards came out in the reversals, because right now the situation is flipped upside down, but it is going to reverse and there is going to be a positive spin on it. So with this one, I see you potentially like branching forward. I see you exploring another possibility. Perhaps there might be a love triangle, and I'm going to be specific, between this old energy, this dysfunctional relationship, and a new energy with you, okay? Like you are going to be the one in the middle. Like you're going to be the central focal point. You might have 2 admirers fighting over you. If this is not about a love situation, what I feel is going to happen is that you're going to move on. You're going to start exploring yourself. You're going to start exploring other options. And then I feel like you moving on, like if you were the one that, if this is not a love situation, if this is just a friendship or a relative or whatever the case, if it is not a love situation, I see you moving on and getting past this. And the more you take physical action in your physical environment to live life and to like stop and smell the roses, so to speak, that's the situation. Like it's the finality of it, like that this situation is going to be dissolved, it's going to be no more, and you're going to be able to step forward into greener pastures. Okay, so let's get, that one was really deep. I don't know where that came from. Let's just get one more flip of the cards, what else Merlin has to say, then we'll pull a few oracles. I don't want to keep these readings too long. Like I never know where they're going to go. I know some of my readings have been getting long, and I try to cut them short a little bit. Okay, well, look what fell out. It's Mr. Tower. Okay, you are going to have an awakening, and if you notice here, this tower of this deck is intact. Okay, now we have, to me, this either looks like the sun and the moon, or this is like the full moon and this is sort of like the new moon. Okay, so either which way, everything is ripe, everything is whole, everything is complete. There are lightning bolts being thundered, but the tower is intact. There's no crazy motherfuckers falling from the tower, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the tower is upright, it's standing, it's chilling. Okay, symbolism of the deck, this tower, you are having, that's why we had all of it like this, the awakening card. Okay, all of these cards that came reversed, they are going to be uprighted into their natural desirable position. What's going to happen is, and I'm completely sober, I'm just letting you know, I haven't, like, I'm sipping water right now. Okay, so if I sound a little cray, like this is how I get when I channel, so don't mind me. All right, but what's happening right now is your tower is going to remain intact while these energies of mayhem sort of swirl around you, and that is your great awakening. What Merlin is saying to this group in particular is that because you've been out of connected with your source, your world seemed like it was upside down, but it was really an optical illusion. There was nothing upside down whatsoever in your experience. It's the way that the monkey mind perceived your situation to be, and all is well. Rectifications are coming into fruition right away. Okay, you're still standing. This is not the proverbial tower that everyone is shook to see, right? This is a tower that they're getting their revelation, but they're getting it in the most calm and peaceful way imaginable. All right. Let me see if there's any other particular things. Don't worry about this person that was oppressing you. Yeah. 5 of Wands, unnecessary fighting. It was all unnecessary. It's kind of, you're going to look back at this time and be like, wow, like that went on. And I thought it was such a big deal then, but then when you look back in the past, you're like, oh wow, it wasn't that big of a deal, right? So it might seem like a crisis now, but it definitely is not. You're smooth sailing. And then King of Wands. So we started off with the reversed Queen. Now we have the upright King, and we have the waxing crescent moon. Okay, so there's potential. Look at him. He holding his wand. He's gazing up into the ethers. He's like, I know my magic, right? He's connected to Source. He's connected to Merlin. So this is you. This is you exuding your power once this entire experience is put behind you, as it is being put behind you right now. Let's pull some oracles, some empowerment things maybe. Don't know what else. Okay, well, we'll do that one, right? Right. Okay. Let's just do this one. I don't read oracles reverse. Boop. There we go. All right. Let's just see. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. This might be a specific affirmation that might work for you now, that Merlin is guiding you to affirm, no matter what your situation is, and your dreams are coming true. What I just say, thank you, universe. 99, compassion. Okay, so I feel this is more like you having compassion. Your higher self is having compassion for your ego self, because it understands now that which you cannot see, but you will see in the very, very near future. Okay, I also see you having compassion for this person that hurt you, or at least your higher self does, because they can see the entire picture from a bird's eye view right now, whereas you cannot. So I really feel that too. Also forgiveness, like with that situation I mentioned, if it was with a particular person. Okay, have compassion for, if not for them, at least for yourself, for you being in that situation. Know that you're out of it. Know that you're through it. Know that it's not going to happen again. Know that you are stepping into your power. You're stepping into your connection with source energy. Your energy is healing, literally, with this Merlin card here. Okay, again, and this figure here kind of looks like the new moon as well, right up above. So I really feel like by the next new moon that you are going to see some progression in whatever the situation is. If it is not a situation that has to do with another person, if it's just something that's you being connected to your source, you feeling a little bit down and out, you kind of questioning, you know, am I really psychic? Am I really experiencing these magical moments, or is it really just all in my head? I feel like you might be a little like skeptical of your own abilities. Know that it is not something for you to be skeptical of. It is something for you to embrace. There's nothing to be afraid of in the spiritual and psychic realm. You are protected. And as always, you can call upon Merlin if you need help, like funneling your own inner magic into your outer realm experience. And remember, my dreams are coming true. My dreams are coming true. My dreams are coming true. Look at this cornucopia, all for you. All right, so there you go. By the next new moon, there is going to be some movement in this situation, whether it's just something like upliftment of your energy, or there's actually contact or an apology from this person that was trying to oppress you. There is going to be some movement by the next new moon. There's going to be definitely a shift in your energy that will be noticeable to you. Okay, however small it may seem, you are going to notice the difference by the next new moon. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it. Okay, that's what I gave for you guys. Group number 1, messages from Merlin. Messages from the Master Merlin. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon. What is up, group number 2? Those of you that chose Lord Ganesha. Alright, his answer is yes. So maybe you saw that, and maybe you wanted confirmation on something you had a question about. I don't know, but we about to shuffle here. Okay, so let's find out what Ganesha's messages are for you. Oh boy, I really can't shuffle for shit. It's okay though. No, that's way too many. Holy Whew. You saw that juggler pop out, right? Though, like, it's like me juggling these cards right now. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do that because that looks like a good amount. And my intuition said so. We have 3 projections, innocence, and rebirth. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, yes. There was, I mean, literally we have projections here, okay? So I really feel like you were misreading this situation, or someone else was misreading you, and you guys kind of had like these false perceptions of each other. And what Ganesha wants you to know, literally we have innocence and rebirth here, okay? So this is, what kind of, is this a grasshopper? Is that a grasshopper, or is that like a praying mantis or a walking stick? I don't know, but this guy's chilling. He's not scared of it, right? Okay, so he's just admiring like the innocence of it. Like he's not in fear of this insect, okay? He's already like been through his projections. He's chilling now, and now he's about to have a rebirth. You see, it's like this lion here, like ain't nobody shook of this lion either, you know, dancing on top of this camel, right? Like this guy's playing the flute up in here, okay? So he's just really chilling. He's about to have a rebirth. I really sense for this group there might be like an ego death going on, either for you or whoever it is you're involved. Like there's something like how this song came into my mind. Oh my god. The return to innocence. Yep, I can't sing, but it's okay. I don't know. Anyway, it's a song by Enigma. It's called Return to Innocence. That's kind of like, that's what I'm hearing, like love, devotion. Okay, right? Like, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. I really feel like this is like a situation about a relationship. You're about to have a rebirth into this. I really feel like there's going to be some sort of like new and welcome upheaval in your experience right now. Like you're gonna find out some positive news, because with Ganesha here, oops, I didn't do the little intro with Ganesha, but with Ganesha, he's a Hindu god, and he's also known as the road opener, or like the obstacle remover, right? Like, so that's why Ganesha's answer is always yes. Like, can I do this? Yes. Am I overreacting? Yes. Like, his answer is always yes. He's always paving the way for you. He's removing obstacles from your path. And I feel like your biggest obstacle up until this point was your own projections. You might have been projecting something about yourself. Might have been projecting something onto someone else, or obviously it could be vice versa situation. But I really feel like Ganesha is sort of like opening the way. He's like, what he wants you to know is that all you have to do is go back to the innocence, okay, and the rebirth. If this is about a relationship, then I see this relationship coming more into, if this is about a particular person, I see this relationship coming into like a ripe fruition here, just because I feel that you were kind of looking at this person through the lens of your own fear-based projections, okay, whatever they were. I don't really feel like you were seeing them accurately, and you were so sure that you had their type, quote unquote, like nailed down, right? Like you were just like, this is the type that they are, and like nothing was going to change your mind. But I feel like Ganesha, with this road opener quality and the projections, what I feel going on is that you're going to kind of see your own illusions be swept away, your projections that you had about this person, your thoughts that you had about this person that were unfounded and untrue, okay? So that's really the energy that I'm getting for you. Wow, like a lot of times, you know, people can look at pickacard readings because they're feeling hurt by someone else or betrayed by someone else, or they don't know what the fuck is going on in their connection, right? But I really feel like with this one, it was like you were not seeing it accurately, and you are going to see it accurately. And like if you had a question like, do I have a future with this person, or is my connection with this person real, or something like that, okay? The answer is yes. Like, it's right there. The proof is in the card with Ganesha, okay? If you feel like you... I do want to say, if you feel like you were betrayed by this person, I really am seeing like this innocence here. It's like innocent until proven guilty. I feel like you don't really have proof. You just kind of like found something and ran with it, okay? Let's see what else Ganesha wants you to know, because I'm feeling this group is more like about a specific person or situation. I do think you have a future with this person though, but I think it, oh, okay. And what? I literally was thinking about this card like before I started this reading. Thank you, universe. And of course we have the Master, which is my boo-boo, Osho. We have upside down in reverse, new vision. And we have existence. Okay, so I feel like this person was innocent. You might have been judging them unfairly. We literally have the Master here, so that's sort of like the wild card of this deck. Okay, plus we have this energy here. I'm seeing that there is magic all around you with this connection. This connection might be a past life connection. The new vision, I feel like right now you can't see it clearly, okay? You might be in denial maybe, or maybe that was a projection. You were denying your feelings for someone, or someone was denying their feelings for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so, I mean, it could apply vice versa too, but, I don't know. I'm sensing like this energy here, like a fresh start, okay? Or let's say if you went into this reading like message like about a particular person, like should I move away from this person, then I feel like that the answer would be yes, but it's like it's not going to be a yes where you're going to be disconnected from them entirely. It's like you moving forward is going to sort of propel you backwards to meeting up with them again, okay? Let's see. Remember, you're the master of your destiny, but let's see if this is for some of you who are not inquiring about a specific person, because this is a general reading, and I knew that when I did this reading it was a little scattered and disorganized. So please take only what applies to you, but there might be a few situations going on for each group. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I say scattered. No, that's too many. We'll just go with this. Okay. The outsider. Look at that again. Sort of like locked in a projection there. Thinking. Healing. And we have laziness in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, now is the time for you to, like, move forward. I'm sensing, like, there's spiritual depth with you guys in this pile, okay? I feel like you felt like an outsider many times because of your own spirituality. You felt disconnected from your physical realm experience just because you're so different, because you experience things from a high vibrational frequency at the level of magic and alchemy. And I feel like you are a grand healer no matter what. Okay, I really feel like now is the time to utilize your power, like get into that power position, get into that power stance. Like don't sit back and let the world pass you by anymore. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you've been letting your healing abilities lie dormant within you, okay? I feel like if you had a question that was like, am I a healer? Should I step forward into finally like living my dreams, like, you know, achieving my goals, or like quitting my job and like doing what I really, really, really want to do for a living? I feel like the answer is yes right there. Like get out of this little rut that you've been stuck in, that disconnect from your physical realm experience. I feel like you are very spiritual, but the thing is that when you're very spiritual, sometimes you can be disconnected and fail to make moves in the physical realm, because the physical realm just doesn't mean that much to you. It's like you're very spiritually inclined, so you're very much in your own energetic body. I had to sip some water. I'm like, whoop, I'm channeling fast. You're very in sync with your own energetic body, and you experience things energetically primarily first. I feel like your thoughts and your feelings are really not of this reality. I feel like you are a natural born healer, but you've kind of been slacking in that department because you think no one would take you seriously, or you don't know how you're going to do it, or you just feel disconnected from the world, so you might not know how to start. But what I'm seeing here, let's get some oracles now. All right. Okay. By November, you should definitely have some movement in your material realm. If it's something about your spiritual path, you know, you taking the next step along your journey, yes, that will happen by November, okay? What else do we want to do here? I know this reading is all over the place, but like I had Mercury in the 3rd house. Love. Okay, so again, if this was like a relationship connection, again, I'm seeing divine counterpart, divine counterpart, divine counterpart. This person you have nothing to worry about, okay? You might be having a resolution in November with them. Also, November might be a significant month. Maybe your birthday, their birthday, something's going to happen. Throne, position of authority. What did I say? Thank you, universe. You are an authority in your field. You are, all you have to do is just like take command. You have the master card here, for crying out loud, okay? So this is saying move forward. Know that you are the master of your destiny, okay? Like, you can have whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, you can be whatever you want. I really do feel like, regardless if this is about a love situation or if this is just about you in general stepping forward into the next phase, next chapter of your life, yes, you can do it. Something is going to happen by November. You are very loved, okay? Ganesha wants you to know, I mean, look, Ganesha is sitting in his throne. Is that a throne? Well, if it isn't, he should be sitting in his throne, okay? And it sort of like reminds me, like, don't these two cards kind of look together? Wow. Look similar together. And like I said, I'm going to say it's probably for all the groups. I am completely sober. I'm sipping water right now. It's just like I'm channeling really high vibrational energy. So it's like, whew. Okay, so it's really fast. My tongue can't keep up with like the information coming through. Or it's trying to anyway. But look at this, okay? This is you. You could be sitting, okay? You are your own obstacle remover. Ganesha's helping you out, okay? He's saying, yes, I'm going to lift these blocks. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you, like, lift these bricks, okay? I'm going to help you kick these tree trunks out the way, right? He's coming through with his bulldozer. He's helping you. But it's like he's telling you, like, listen, you're the same as me. Sit on your throne the way I sit on my throne. Like look at him. Look how peaceful he is. He's just chilling and content, okay? So Ganesha is coming through to remind you that, yes, there is going to be movement in this situation. This love, if it's about a love relationship, is divinely guided, okay? Definitely there's going to be forward movement in your physical experience by November. This is a timeless reading, so whenever this applies to you. And remember, you are the master of your own destiny. When you sit on your own throne in your own kingdom and you are love, that is the only thing that can befall you, is experiences of love and experiences of you commanding power over your own domain and your own kingdom, okay? So Ganesha is saying, like, yes, if you thought there were any like obstacles like yet to be lifted, they are being lifted now. And you know, positivity is flowing towards you, okay? So this is a very magical group. And Ganesha is also saying that if you have like spiritual abilities and talents, like, utilize them, let them work for you, because they are gifts, okay? So you want to utilize your gifts. Like, that was given to you for free. You didn't have to work for it, as all gifts are. They're given to you for free. Like, this is something that you can be very, very highly successful with, okay? And if it's a relationship, this relationship can withstand the test of time, okay, if that's what you want, all right? But I really see like a deep spiritual connection if this is about another person too. So that's what I got for you guys, group number 2. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon. What is up, group number 3? Those of you who chose group number 3 with Saint Germain, work your magic, okay? And he's kind of influencing a Merkaba over here, right? So Saint Germain is a high priest of Atlantis. He's had incarnations into physical bodies in human form as well. And he is the ascended master of the violet ray, okay, of the 7 monadic rays. Now, and he's a great magician, alchemist, of course. So we're going to find out what Saint Germain's message is for you. Let's see what's going on. And all these readings are really pretty random, so take what resonates with you. Disclaimer number 1, I can't shuffle for shit. Well, I can, but not very aesthetically. And disclaimer number 2, I am completely sober. I'm sipping water. I've been sipping water all day. Okay? But because I'm channeling high vibrational energy, whoop, first card up. Because I'm channeling high vibrational energy, it's just I talk like scattered and a little cray-cray. So, can you believe this? I don't even need to say nothing. Thank you, universe. This is why I love when the cards do this. Thank you, cards. Okay. Thank you, Saint Germain. I feel like his eyes are like looking at me. It's very interesting. Okay, so this is the Magus and this is the Magician. Okay. Boom. Yep. Alright, we'll just pretend that didn't flip over, but you saw it came out like right side up. So let's see what oh my goodness gracious. I think that was too many. I only like pull the cards if they fall out, if it feels right. I don't know how to like explain it, but that's the method I do. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we had many fall out, but you saw these fall out right in front of the camera, so you know I'm keeping it real. We have the 5 of Swords and we have the 4 of Wands, along with the Magician. Okay, so the Magician, the 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. I feel like for this group, like someone's been hating on you, or like a group of people were hating on you. I don't know why. That's like the first thing that I'm getting here. People trying to attack you with words or some shit. People bad mouthing you. Maybe you might had some like defamation or something going on. And it's because they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by your magic. They don't know it, because I don't think they're spiritually inclined motherfuckers, to be honest. If they were spiritually inclined, then they wouldn't be attacking you in the first place, now would they? But what I see here is that they see your cosmic power radiating off of you, all of your energy, and there is a little bit of pettiness, there's a little bit of jealousy, there's a little bit of haterade being, you know, kind of thrown on you right now, okay? You're kind of being shaded. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But I do see they might be jealous of your relationship or your marriage or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm really sensing with this here, okay? I feel like someone is very much almost obsessed with your persona, obsessed with like your relationships, obsessed with the way that you're being, okay? They might be obsessed with you. If this is about like a love relationship, I really feel like this person, not that they did you wrong, but just that they might be harboring some resentment towards you. And so they might be, again, like defamation of character. I don't know why. I kind of see like whispering in the ears. Maybe this person or one of the persons involved has demonic energy around them. I don't know, but they're really hating on you. Let's get some more info here, because this one is interesting. The Fool. Okay. What is this? The 5 of Wands. So we have 2 5s on the board. So yeah, there's a little bit of chaotic energy. Or maybe this person is unstable. And the Hermit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's someone who's like a little bit unstable and erratic around you. I don't know why. Or there's some unstable or erratic energy around you, not necessarily a person. I feel like this person or people don't know how to navigate correctly their physical environment, and I really feel like they might be very, very unevolved, and they're listening to like demonic gestures. And what I mean by that, like literally like fourth dimensional entities that are just fucking with this person or people, and they don't even realize that, and they don't even realize that that's what's influencing them to behave like that to you, like these toxic individuals or individual. Okay, I don't really know if I'm sensing if it's particularly coming from a relationship. I feel like if you are involved in a relationship, it's not your partner, it's someone or someone's who are hating on your relationship. Okay, I feel like they're very unevolved. I feel like there's a lot of discord going on within them, and they don't really know what else to do, so they're kind of taking it out on everyone else around them because they are so unstable. They're seeking stability. They don't have anyone. They feel very isolated. They feel very alone. I feel like you dealing with them, you even entertaining them, even if you're like, even if the interactions that they have with you are not pleasant, what I'm sensing here is that they get their kicks and giggles like off that. It like gets their rocks off, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't have interaction with anyone else. They're so bored, they're lonely, and they have all this like internal chaos going on within them. Like them taking it out on someone else, even if the interaction is negative, they still get a high off of it. That's what I'm getting. Let's find more clues. Like, this is an interesting reading. What is this? 10 of Cups. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this situation is definitely going to resolve. I feel like whatever it is, okay, or even like, I know I said I was gonna do like multiple messages for each of the groups, so for this, so I'm just getting a strong like chaotic something around you, but it's not you, it's something around you, okay? So I really feel what's going on is that like it is going to resolve, but it's more about you emotionally being okay with how the situation is right now. Like if this is a toxic person in your life, you have to kind of be okay with it. You kind of have to see them in the best light and just say like, listen, like bless that, let it go. Like, I don't need that around me. I'm not here for that, right? Like, if you ain't there for that, you ain't there for that. Then nothing that's there for what you're not there for can commingle with your energy, okay? So you have to make the choice to step forward, okay? We have the 10 and then we have the Ace. So it's like, see the successful, peaceful conclusion to this situation first. Start from the end, as Neville Goddard says. Live in the end. See the end of this situation, the happy, peaceful outcome that you want. Choose to step forward and walk into your physical reality as if this situation has already occurred, and boom, that's when it shall be delivered to you. This potential of the reality that you expressed energetically is going to appear in physical form in all its potential once you choose to step forward into it in the physical domain. But you have to see it as already peacefully resolved, whatever the situation is, okay? That's what Saint Germain is saying anyway. He's saying like, view it from the end, like the magic is already done, okay? A magician, when they're performing a magic trick, they're not necessarily performing a magic trick per se. What they're doing is they intend what they want to see. They intend the point that they want to convey. They see it already. It is already done, right? Abracadabra is actually an ancient, I believe, Aramaic phrase or term, however you want to call it, which means as I speak it, so it is, or I call forth what I speak, or as I speak, so it be. It's something, you could look it up, okay? But abracadabra, that's why magicians, like, stereotypically, abracadabra, you know, it literally translates into I command what I speak to be, or something along those lines, okay? Don't quote me on it, but something along those lines. Like, you're commanding it. Like, you speak the word, boom, it is done, right? It is written, okay? So you have to see this situation. If it's someone that's trying to infringe on your relationship, and don't get me wrong, like, what I'm seeing here is that if this is about a relationship situation, it's not your partner that's a toxic one. It's people either around your partner or people around you that are just throwing shade on your relationship. Like I said, again, for some of you, it could be like a demonic entity that's just, you know, there's a chaotic person and they're trying to like stick their nose in your relationship or your partner's relationship, and it's like trickling down into you guys. But I do not see it being your partner. I'm making that clear. Your partner is not the toxic one here. They might be dealing with like a toxic relative, someone who's mentally unstable. I see like chaos. I see someone who's like unstable, okay? But really, Saint Germain is saying that this situation, see it from the end, like, you know, like the end, at the end of the movie, you see the happily ever after or whatever, like go from there and then rewind, right? And then choose to step forward after the happily ever after, like, okay, it already happened, right? So if you want this person out of your experience, all you need to do is just like, they're not in my experience anymore, and like I'm chilling. So you imagine it's already done. So if they call you, you look at it and you laugh. You're like, oh, that person's already out of my experience. I laugh if they call me, because what is that, a glitch in the matrix? Like, that's kind of what I'm sensing that Saint Germain is telling for you to do. Let's just get like some more cards for advice here. This reading was very different from the others. Yep, the Sun, look at this. Positivity abounds. Love is all around you. Your happiness awaits. Prince of Wands. Yep, again, like you are commanding this Chariot over here. You are commanding this Lion. You have control over your physical environment, just like Saint Germain. He's saying work your magic. And then, boom, look at this. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Discs, okay? If you had any worries about money, you needn't, because all is supplied for in your physical domain, okay? Everything is as it's supposed to be. Let's just get some final things. But this situation, see, it is already resolved. Look, financial discipline. I was just talking about finances, and we have this pink and green here too, that corresponding colors. Like, there you go. So financial discipline. So I feel like for you guys, if you want to discipline like your mind about your finances, like something you need to do is work your magic. Say, I will always have more than enough money than I need to live my best life and have my best experiences, right? Or I have more money flowing to me now than I possibly would know what to do with, and live from the end point of that. That's how you discipline your finances, by disciplining your thought process and your psyche behind finances first, right? Let's see this. I don't know what's going on. I feel like 2 wanted to come out, so I'll do that. All right. I don't read these reversed. I accept and love myself, cherishing thyself. Again, with this pink and green. So a lot of you, Saint Germain might, I mean, that's purple and green. There's a little pink in there too. But he might be, I mean, well, yeah, the background is green, but that's yellow. Okay. And then launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Boom. There you go. So look at this. Open your heart chakra energy with that pink and green. Saint Germain might be guiding you to work on, balancing the energies of your heart chakra, cherishing yourself, launching your journey. Cherish yourself by knowing what you will and won't accept, okay? And that includes everything. So paint the picture of the life that you want to live now, and then just begin living it. This is a launch. This is like, look at this. We got some luggage there packed, ready to go. This is your kingdom there, okay? So that is some good stuff. So already see this situation as whatever it is already done. The Eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Boom. This is perfect for a closing message. Also, Saint Germain is saying, like, trust your intuition, okay? If something feels right, it typically is. If you feel guided to travel a different path, like even if it's something simple as like, your route to the fucking grocery store, if your intuition is guiding you to take a different path there, then utilize it. Maybe on your way to the grocery store, you're gonna see house for sale, and you were looking for a house in that particular neighborhood or something like that. Like, that was just a basic example, but you get what I'm saying. So Saint Germain, work on your heart chakra. See the situation as already having the most pleasant outcome already done. View it from the end. Work on the energies of your heart chakra, maybe with pink and green stones. Watermelon tourmaline is coming to mind. Rose quartz, emerald, okay, jade. and cherish yourself and just begin living your journey now as if it already happens. And about that toxic person, you know, they're not going to be chirping in no one's ear for much longer, because they're already dissipating out of your experience. Work your magic, and then you'll begin to see your physical domain mold and shapeshift before. Yeah, shapeshift, all right. Yeah, so that's my cue to really close this reading out. You're going to see your physical domain mold and shapeshift before your very eyes. Okay, and literally, I feel like I should thank Saint Germain for that. Mold and shapeshift, boom, and the light kind of like amplified my point here. All right, but that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I promise you, I'm only drinking water, okay? So, thank you all the masters who helped me with channeling this stuff. Benevolent energetic beings, as always. That is your reading group number 3. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit chat again soon.